Put this in the box. Okay. Right, well, we like to start with something that sets the tone for that you've also got a feral piece of paper.
What is going on?
Okay, what have you got, Phil?
What number am I thinking of between 1 and 10? you could ask Dan and Phil anything, but this is actually a good, maybe if I think of a number, and then
we could do a psychic
we'll
vibe
do a psychic
All
vibe
of you
test.
silently think of a number right now and then lose your shit when some of you have got the same mind as
The
Phil.
people that have got the same mind as me, we're on the same wavelength, you win the prize. Here we go, we're thinking of it, and it is the number 3. Mostly the middle.
5, anyone? 5? I know, the fucking 5 freaks are in the room.
Just 2 5s.
Just us 3 and then a bunch of weirdos over there, alright. If each of you was an animal, what would they be and why?
Ooh.
Phil would be a blobfish.
Did you know that blobfish actually look nice when they're underwater? They only look super fucked up because they've been brought up through the decompression of the sea.
That's what I say every morning.
Okay. Thanks. What would you be?
That was your question.
Oh, right. A spiny-nosed freak hedgehog.
Yes. Right. Since the new playtime is coming out at the end of the month, fuck, marry, kill, mummy longlegs, catnap, and huggy water.
We've gotta kill Catnap, 100%.
Yeah.
He terrorized us in that final boss fight.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Marry Mummy.
Okay, yeah.
You want to spend your life with Mummy.
Yeah.
And then
Huggy Wuggy, you'll do it once and you'll be covered in fluff. Yeah,
You will.
absolutely.
Oh, God.
It's a one-time thing. Okay.
what's on your pre-show rider? I'm expecting luxury demands.
Oh, no, Phil, that says luxury almonds.
Oh. What's a luxury almond?
Just some bougie fucking almonds, you know what I mean? Like, I want some Marks and Spencer's collection almonds.
Ooh.
But Dan and Phil, that's £3.85. Do it. Unfortunately, we are the most disappointing rock stars ever.
We
Our
are.
rider is bottles of water and Red Bull.
And a banana.
That's it, Red Bull and a banana. I know, we want to stay hydrated and then briefly hyper.
Yes. That's what we need. At Radio 1 there was some interesting demands. Do you remember that? Some people wanted to be carried out of their
spill
cars.
the fucking tea or not, Phil.
Someone wanted to, I can't remember who, I just remember one of the pop stars wanted to be carried
Nicki
out of their car.
Minaj
Oh,
did
Nicki
not
Minaj.
want to step on the floor in Ireland because it was muddy.
Yes.
So they made people buy a carpet and put it from her trailer to the stage. And honestly, slay. You know. Hi, Dip and Pip. Did you fuck with? Okay, that would be a very good question. Do you fuck with Wallace and Gromit? Okay. You do, okay.
I want to save Gromit sometimes. That guy's gone through enough now.
He has a hard job putting up with that bullshit. I am Gromit. Okay.
Yeah. He just wants to do his gardening. How often have you used the Junusy popcorn bucket? And have you used it for anything other than popcorn?
So here's the thing. I think if you put as art, hello. I think if you put popcorn in that is a soiled object. There is no cleaning that thing.
Though it's sometimes nice to just sit watching a film, putting your hand inside it. It's a good texture.
I'm so sorry. What is the most fascinating rabbit hole you've ever gone down, boy?
There's a rabbit hole about the people that make glitter said that they sell all the glitter to someone, but they're not going to say who it is. And like 98% of the glitter.
Some corporation is buying 98% of the world's glitter and we'll never know who.
But where's it go? That's the thing I was trying to find out.
Google it.
I will.
Hi, Mr. and Mr. Games.
Okay.
What is your favourite video game of all time?
Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. That's the answer.
I like the remake, but the original is still the best. Mr. and Mr. Oreo Lick Race. This needs to stop.
Mr. What?
What is
I don't
that?
remember what that is.
Which of you is lying about your height? And then they've sellotaped to tape it. Hey, oh my gosh, let's find out.
Alright.
It's time to measure each other.
I'm so sorry. There's some ushers in the room that are like, what denigration are we witnessing right now? Okay.
Alright.
Does this even work?
Stand
right,
up,
so
lad.
we've claimed that we are what height? Like 6'2"?
I don't know, 6'2".
Okay.
I think 6'2", right?
Am I diminishing myself or exagerating? Go on. Okay, Phil, do you know how to use this? Right, give me, drop it to the floor. Alright, where's this? Is this even fucking long enough? You have one fucking job.
We're too tall.
Right, well, I am literally taller than that. Right, what is that? Yeah, okay. So that goes up to there, and how long is that? That's Dan's shoulder.
2 centimeters.
No, Phil. What's the max length of the thing?
60 inches.
Okay, right, and now turn it back around. Right.
This is so stressful.
No, just pay attention, it's okay. You don't need to think, we'll think for you. And then, no, drop, that's the, yeah, no, okay, yeah. And then start from my shoulder.
He's 75 incher.
Which is what in feet?
I don't know.
Oh my god. What is 75 inches in what? The fuck? Feet? 6.25.
So he wasn't lying. Now, how tall are we really
The
doing
same
it?
fucking height! We have eyes! Okay. Phil. Alright, fuck me, I guess.
Well,
Be honest, was the blonde a twink rebirth, or did you just want to look like Captain Sandy from Below Deck?
oh my gosh. That's a niche reference.
Phil wants to look like a hot lesbian that's in
I
charge of
do.
shit.
I do.
Okay.
I would love to be in charge of a ship. It would not go well. Do you ever mix 2 dips together? I mix mayo with all my dips.
Like initially that was nasty behaviour, but you might be onto something. Hot sauce and mayo just makes spicy. So let them cook.
My answer is no, because I'm not a freak. This one just says why. I agree.
A fucking existential crisis, alright.
Ooh, fuck, marry, kill. Nigel Farage. Putin. Louis Tomlinson.
Wow, that was a roller coaster.
I've got to marry Louis. Putin on a horse. Have you seen that picture?
It's propaganda.
Kill
You know
Nigel.
what I mean?
Kill Nigel.
Yeah.
Kill Nigel.
Yeah. Okay. Have you ever fucked or oh no, faked?
Oh my god.
Girl,
Brighton.
you need to. Your A does not complete. That's a U there.
Stop it.
Have you ever faked a story for the sake of a YouTube video? Imagine.
What?
What have you, Phil?
No! The thing is, my life is so unusual, and I
Okay. I'm just going to say something.
Oh.
Wait for 13 minutes into the show.
Oh my gosh.
And I think we'll have an interesting reaction to what Phil just said.
Oh my gosh. What's one thing you both learned from previous tours and did differently this one?
How to be gay.
Yes. We found the gay and we didn't let it go. Yes or no? No.
No, I'm feeling a strong no. Yeah.
After that measuring contest, I'm not feeling. What was your gay?
Am I allowed to read a fucking question? Do you
No.
remember that clip at VidCon where there was like a moderator and I'm like,
No.
"Can we have Phil record?" Who's going to do that for me?
Right, fine. You can have stereo sound.
No, go on, Phil. You read your question. It was very important.
What was the game of the year 2024?
Okay, I feel like we should say like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth or something, but it was probably Balatro the
Balatro.
If you haven't heard of it, it will ruin your life.
I can't
Don't
stop.
Google it.
I can't stop.
Don't play it. Naughty.
3 in the morning, I'm playing that.
If you went on the traitors, would you want to be a traitor or a faithful?
The traitors. I would like. I think it'd be more fun to be a traitor, but I'm a bad liar. What about you?
I think you can't win the game as a faithful, so I'd like to be a traitor and gaslight people. That would be really fun.
Yeah. My mum said she would only come with me to the show if I could put something in the flit. So I just wanted to give her a shout out for being the best mum ever. Thanks, Lily.
Aww, that was not a question.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you're here, but that wasn't a question. Okay. Has Dan ever considered going redhead? I have enough fucking problems that being ginger.
I mean, I'm gonna say you looked good at Halloween with the red hair.
I did. Demonic ginger's fine. Okay.
Yeah. What is your favourite thing about Brighton?
Oh, the fucking aggressive seagulls. They are the apex predator here, not the people on the beach. Like if you go outside and you've got a sandwich, you need to assert dominance or those things will take you down.
The horrible seagulls are your favourite thing about Brighton?
Yes.
Okay. I was going to say the people here tonight. Oh.
Hey, okay. If you were a flavour of vape, what would you be? I'd be like plain.
No.
You know what I mean? I would be tobacco flavour.
You would be like mushroom and musk.
Yeah.
You would be something sad trash.
Phil would be like double sugar vanilla and then
Yeah.
he'd just puke after one hit. Give me half.
Sharing. There you go. Enjoy that.
Are there any videos you regret doing, and if so, why? Hello, internet. Thank you.
Maybe the Oreo lick race we were talking about.
What is that?
I don't know.
What is that?
What is that? What are we meant to even say about it? I don't know. If you were, what? If you two were Pokemon, what would you be?
Ooh, what are you thinking?
I mean, I feel like Machoke is the hottest Pokemon.
Girl, you wish.
Like,
If you were Pokemon, what would you be?
probably I would be a Lickitung because I like eating too many snacks.
Fuck yeah, I'd be a fur giraffe, I'm just tall. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh great, someone's just drawn a shit and written poo in brackets.
Thank you. We're getting the real content
Thanks for
out.
coming to the Dan and Phil Q&A. Alright.
Pink Think Phil 2025. Will I dye my hair pink?
Think 2025.
That sounds a bit weird.
You could.
I mean, after
The
a year,
twink with the think.
after a year of the blonde, maybe I'll see what I can do with it. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Be honest, do you have a secret fanny Twitter account to spy on us? Are you fucking joking?
I mean,
I don't want to see what you freaks are posting.
no.
I'm trying to sit there every time I open the app going, not interested, not interested, not interested.
It's still going to show you. What is your favourite Buffy episode? I started watching with my flatmate and I'm obsessed.
Taste.
I love the musical episode.
Yeah. I know,
It's great.
right? The
There's
best musical.
There's also one called Hush where nobody can speak because these demons come and take everyone's voices. That's a great
Oh
one.
god, who is watering the plants?
The Feel. Irresponsible Feel.
Alright.
Are you gay? Last time I checked.
Let's not tell them, okay? You're in for a wild ride for the
Yeah.
next 2 hours. Hello, Dilip and Fan. Do you have any tips for someone who wants to be a content creator? Yeah, don't introduce yourself with fucking square bracket hands. Thank you for undermining my trauma.
Maybe
Okay.
don't film your first video with a black and white webcam without looking into the camera once. That would help.
I don't know if any of you have seen Phil's first ever YouTube video. Like, it's in black and white, and some people are like, wow, Phil is so fucking old.
Yeah.
Color cameras didn't exist yet, and it's like, what, why?
I filmed it in 1969. That's why. Plot twist.
Alright, he's not answering. Cool,
No.
okay. Now, I have a very important task, which is taking a commemorative selfie. So if you want to sort your hair out, okay, right, here we go. Let me get this sound.
Let's do it.
Don't want to discriminate against anyone.